Hello, everyone. I clicked into Warudo because it tricked me by having a vampire on it. Cassidy! Isa! Oh my gosh, hi! Ow! Aw, thank you, Cass. I have a mansion quest. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say this right before I left my call. Not that I'm in any private calls before stream every single day. Fractal, hi, how are you doing? But top community content, last few times I was looking at vampire. It was someone like, oh yes, LaCroix, why would you think I don't like you? I worship the ground you walk on. And then this time it was some like tribute to Jeanette. And I gave them props for the modding scene of Vampire being far less visual centric than Oblivion's. You forgot community content was a thing. It just put it at the top of the page whenever I go to launch the game. When there's not news up there. I was having a little bit of a look around for the reporter, but I still don't know where the heck he went. I'll be honest, I was also kind of stalling for people to get in here before I went to the mansion. I mean, I assume that's his van. We shouldn't have got that far.
Hop in.
Okay. It's nice that they cut out the aftermath of all those dialogue options with like, no, actually, I really need to know where you want me to take you. And then you're like, oh, right here on the map. Hi, Nines. Yo, Nines, what's up?
Out now.
What, are you looking into Grout's disappearance too?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why are you echoing? You went to look and somehow the way it is for your games, there's community content banner, but like 1/3 of an image you see at the bottom of the Steam. Oh. Weird. Must be why it's so easy for you to ignore. I'm used to looking from my days playing a bunch of early access roguelikes. Always looking to see if there's new news. Oh, hi, Twilight Flaw. Primogens? Yeah, but it is Primogens, but Primogens. Oh, you take your demontation tonight? Hello, how are you doing? Maybe for you, but for a badass bitch like me. Oh, he actually took that. Okay, he just went with it. You encountered Nines. He seemed a bit out of sorts. Yeah, he was echoing. We could have filled up before we came here. I'm realizing. So used to correcting your roommate, you didn't realize it was a pun. I see. That's fair. I like to catch the eye of a certain crowd, you see. You're glad I'm enjoying the game. I admit, when I started it, everyone look away. When I started it, I wasn't entirely sure. Because I'd given it a try like a while back and didn't immediately like it. I think a lot of it was the unofficial patch wasn't quite as user-friendly. It didn't make the game quite as user-friendly. I think I remember actually using the look up, look down keys. So this is Grout's Manor. He's the Malkavian Primogen. So he's in charge of all the Malkavian vampires. So this is normal. Very normal. We're pretty allowed to attack people, judging by the icon on the left. Excited because this is your favorite part of the game. I was talking to my friend afterwards, after last stream, and she was asking me if I'd done this yet. She sounded very excited as well. Hey, can I talk to you? Nope, that's about what I figured. That takes so much longer now. Okay. Let me, adjust here a little bit. We're fine. Completely adequate, even. Oh my god! Okay. You got a soft spot for Malks? That's reasonable. Well, you know how I literally just said, like, by the way, this is a combat area? It sure is.
You. What are you doing here?
Welcome to the Ghoul Brigade. I didn't hear ghouls.
Out now. You should get...
Oh, she's doing much worse than the first time I came in here. How could I not tag myself as you? That's literally true. You entered Grout's mention. Something about it doesn't feel right. Thank you for the update. I'm guessing I have to take all of these people out. I mean, if they're just ghouls, this should be fine. Technically, with your vampires, that should be fine too, but I expect them to put more of a fight. Why not become a puppy? I probably should have, but now that it's puppy, it takes significantly longer, I'm noticing. Before, I'd hit the button, and I'd jump and slash. Now I hit the button, and I do a full... By the way, this time, the door did not magically unlock when I fought everyone inside. I actually had to listen to this thing.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses.
I was about to say, this guy never takes a breath, huh? But that's true.
Of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition or that of my beloved wife lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course.
Wow.
In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Yeah, I just needed to listen to him yap for a long time. Like, no, I didn't. He could have, he could just forge an identity, you know? He's like, oh, yeah. You know, just in the years leading up to it, he just occasionally publishes a paper under a different name, saying like, oh, yes, as a student of Grout. I've come to learn this and that. And then eventually, he's like, oh no, I died. But hey, my student's pretty cool. Maybe long-term planning's not his strong suit. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception, and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. I'm sure this is a hint for something. With harmony, progress is made. I'm guessing being the functional part. We got them all lit. Good work, friend. I admit it's much nicer. I should have been sneaking when I opened that. I was gonna say it's much nicer to come in here with the room clear. Sorry. Oops. Jeez. I pushed her into the wall. Gee. Oh, this is like the Winchester house. Except it was built to confuse vampires, not ghosts. Oh, you're stream lagging? I don't appear to be dropping any frames. You haven't had any lag? Thank you. Oh, it's not supposed to just go into the... I found the staircase that led directly up into a ceiling, and I was like, oh yes, of course. This is clearly a reference to... It's not you? Isa, are you saying it's not you, it's me? What do you mean?
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infection.
The lag isn't... Oh, thank goodness.
After the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies
The
from
lag...
locking down
Oh.
the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end.
Ow. Okay, that one's deserved.
Guarantee she would...
Now you're at your computer, you can finally hear. Hello.
Test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess. My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Nice catch, Isa. I hope he's actually got a wife. Hello, Meerkat. How are you doing? Well, I'm really sorry about this. You're just standing right there. I'm a nice catch. Look who's talking. I'm coming for him. Okay. Excuse me, but you're the dangerous one. Oh my gosh. It's so much slower. Like, both coming in and out of it. Oh, I thought you were dead. No! I am so disappointed in myself. Mostly because I haven't saved the entire time I've been in there. Good. Another $5 gas station chicken sandwich. Turns out you got too much pasta, which was causing the tummy aches, not the chimkin. That's fair. I'm glad you found some good chimkin. Okay, this is actually fine. We can go way faster this time. Mostly because we don't have to listen to the recordings this time. You're considering spamming save next time, you won't hold back. Well, if chat's spamming save, then I don't have to feel bad for saving too often. Good chimkin. I love when food is good and cheap. Save. Okay. I'm wondering if I should listen to them all anyway, just so the game knows I know, you know?
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one...
You say it's better than Wendy's? I haven't had American Wendy's in so long, and I kind of miss that.
And as a sufferer of this vampiric condition, it seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing.
Australia has its own Wendy's, and it's completely different. It's a milkshake bar.
Time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of
it sells hot dogs, thick shakes, and ice cream.
The rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside.
Got him. You sure did.
Silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse.
Excuse me, sorry.
My apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret.
Thank you very much. Carry on.
I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combat. Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from my studies.
Thick milkshakes. I guess I live there. In Australia, yeah.
My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this.
I lived in Australia for like 9 years now.
Many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering.
I moved here to marry my husband. Okay, well, actually, I moved here to marry my fiance. He wasn't my husband until after I was, like, you know, done with that part. And then after I finished marrying him, I was already here, so I just kind of stayed. Helen, UK. I don't know about that.
Hey, stop right there.
Okay, fine. You want to be like that over it? I was trying to sneak on by without hitting everybody, but she was just standing right there. I don't think Grout particularly cares, but... Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, historically, so is the US. It wasn't exact... Okay, so parts of Australia were literally a prison, but... they sent people to both as punishment for crimes, supposedly. It might also surprise you, a lot of these were not exactly real crimes. But it was a convenient way to clean up the streets. You're shocked? You're shocked that there wasn't a handkerchief thievery epidemic? That could only be solved by sending your poor population to another continent. Shocked. We were the cooler prison colony. I can't argue with that. We're already in spring. This is locked, I can already tell. It has the big lock on it. It's this room that killed me. And I'm pretty confident I can, you know, deconstruct it. This is the only one who's even, like, kind of aware. And I think if I just, like, you know... I was gonna say sneak up on him and grab him. You hate Australian daylight savings? I'm sorry. It's gonna go back another hour, too. When you have your daylight savings. Okay, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but this works. Is this the worst news? I'll confer with the council whether to take it back another hour or to start streaming from my 9 o'clock after yours hits. Why are you not sucking them? Pull up Family Guy funny moment number 374. You can find 374 of them. When I suck them, I gotta stay still for a minute. How do you get a seat on the council? It's a very exclusive council. You have opinions? What's your opinion? Because I genuinely want to hear him. Do I go through the looking glass over here?
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government.
I kind of like this guy, actually.
Sound of things, I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
This time's perfect? Okay. I will actually consider that. I've heard some similar feedback from a member of the council. Okay, so on Banana's stream, she commented that, oh, look at the realism, you don't reflect. And these guys do. But here's the thing. In Masquerade Tabletop, not reflecting in things is either a specific clan weakness or a flaw. I don't really have a point. You wrote bring back nap time. I am a nap time supporter. Ah. You thought that was a window? Okay, well, my first instinct on seeing one in this context was to try to go through it. You know what? What if it is a window? Okay. This is a really fucked up way of finding out. Okay, they should be on that side if it is a window. Okay. Bunny, you're a genius.
Freeze!
Freeze. Freeze! Stop where you are! No. Sorry, I keep saying ow for no reason with, like, no apparent cause. Only one with a double-digit IQ here. No apparent cause. When your DST happens in a month, if you don't change, does that mean it'll be an hour earlier for you? Yes. Because you'll set your clocks back, but mine would stay the same. Just like how I set my clocks forward this time, but yours stay the same. But it's sounding like I should probably adjust the stream an hour later for me as like a compromise. But it doesn't move 2 hours. No, but you fall back. Can we line up? No, I'm afraid not. We spring forward, you fall back. So we just set our clocks forward, creating a difference of 1 hour. And then you're going to set your clocks the opposite direction, making an even bigger difference. Oh, she's real. Cause, hello. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. I am so nerdy. This is experience from like This is experience from setting up many a across the dateline tabletop game. Set it 5 hours forward because you work on your own time. That's very bold of you. Figure it out yourself, but you refuse to do any more work. Didn't leave your home office room a single time until like 2 p.m. today. You deserve to not do any more work.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter. For I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening.
You have different icons.
Is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Keeper, hi. Bro has a master's degree in yapping. The worst one is still the first one. Maybe just because I wasn't expecting it. To be fair, though, I still like him. Okay, aside from all this stuff. Why did you get cheese slapped from like 30 minutes ago? Pardon? Your Mio emotes are broken? That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Okay, we just opened a thing, and I was too distracted to see what we opened. Oh, there it is. It seemed like the thing to do. Oh, that's the cheese slap. That's reasonable. Electricity is dangerous for vampires. This reminds me of that moment. Thank you for the festive hat. Unknown. Do I pick up unknown? Yes. We've gained unknown. Whatever that is, it's ours. Frenzy check modifier +1. It's a Tarul thing. That's nice. We're weak to frenzy checks. Yeah, this reminds me of the part in Legend of the Gaia with the electricity maze. I was getting thrilled about Pokemon. Reminds you apart from Knights of the Old Republic. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna remember there's a lever and come back for that. I don't know what it is. That one feels like a... I'm gonna go pull that lever. It didn't feel like much of a puzzle. No, it really didn't, to be honest. We've unlocked Grout's inner sanctum. I appreciate that they locked this door until we pulled the lever. Fun ether. Sometimes things are less puzzles and more obstacles. I suppose. I don't mind just getting to walk around and flip switches to turn off electricity. He doesn't see anything. Nah, no one's here. So, hello. How are you doing? Hey, hello. How are you? Maybe we should save. We've entered the inner sanctum. Not bad. Hope you're well. I think I'm doing pretty well. I woke up on time, got an okay amount of sleep. You know, spread across a couple of segments. But still, I feel pretty rested. You're good? Just finished your daily project? Ooh. Your daily project. Sounds like a nice idea to have. Elder Vitae? Elder Vitae? This bag contains extremely potent blood. The hows and wheres of its origin are probably best left unexplored. It will restore all of your blood points. Wow. We got that old we got that old juice box. This is back when it was cane sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup they added to the juice. Hello, Arrow. How are you doing? You made a chimkin center in the shape of a heart. That's incredible. Good work. Hey, that's very good. Thank you. Ow. You wanted to put your Tinder heart into a blender? No, that was the wrong door. I didn't notice the icon was map transition. Give me a second. That way you could mod it into an item in Elder Scrolls 4. I can read. You're modding a heart-shaped chicken tender into Oblivion. Oh, into a beautiful Oblivion. Rendezvous even, and then you're through with it. Ticket walking around in a beautiful Oblivion. We got the refrigerator key. Very useful. Oh, hey.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives.
Okay, there it
more than
is.
I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given
Yo,
me
rude.
ranges from curious to
That didn't involve you.
the latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
How dare they interrupt? We were having a moment. We are lockpicking. We got this. The mind is a maze and all. Mazes challenge the mind. In the labyrinth beyond this door, reactions of test subjects to the weirdest of environments can be studied using my special powers. Was that her making that noise or me? I just have to tell you, opponents. Okay. That one's not even a door. It's a good thing I'm really good at navigating places. Especially when the door is shut behind me. This could, in theory, be a loop. Oh, hey, a note. What a strange Malkavian offers me money to solve this maze. So corridors are sideways and full of blood. Should this scare me? Only battling against his crazy ghoul does. And notes will help me not getting lost. It'll help me not getting lost too. Thank you very much. I feel like I've gone in a loop. I'm going to go until I see the note again. And then I'm going to go down the door. I'm probably just going to change direction whenever I see a note. What if I don't see a note again? What then? You're gonna starve? No, why aren't you eating food? The blood drips. The blood drips sideways too. Because you can't? No, why not? This one looks locked. Yes. There we go. Things hanging upside down. Not bad for a personal theme park. Sadly, also a dead end. And that last fight made me weak. I'll have to check the other closed doors nearby. The oddest sounding video projector I've ever heard. Hello, Russ. How are you doing? Vampire's going really well. I'm liking this game a lot. Jamie Guthrie? Wasn't that the name of the blonde, thin blood who I met at the club confession some years ago? Before Patty gate crashed? Oh, this. Oh, hi, Mom. How are you doing? Give me a second. Let me snooze. Surprise? I am. Oh, God. Oh, hey, there's actual sunlight here. Freaking psychopath. Owie. Aiba! Aiba, what's wrong? Something like daylight, deep underground, and during the night. You are not fooling Kent Allen Ryan, Doctor. Let's test this illusion, shall we? Is it purely an illusion? Oh, he tested the illusion. He tested the illusion. You're gonna restart and see if it fixed the stream. Windows update? No! It's a shame I can't, like, I don't know, use a long stick. You will return. Oh. Okay, so like I've got an idea. You should not easily be able to do this. It is really good to see you, Mom. How are you doing? Your card blind's gonna be silly this month. They unbanned show and tell. Very silly. You see, in the tabletop game, you would need to like make checks against rot Shrek in order to do that. Make sure your Shreks don't rot. You're not supposed to just be able to decide as a vampire to like run into daylight and just be like, I'll probably make it. Submitted a different type of deck, but it's still an anti-meta deck. I like anti-meta. The reverse psychology strategy. Or whatever horror befalls me in here. I'm gonna hit a couple of snoozes so I don't get an ad in the middle. No one has submitted this exact deck before, which is simultaneously exciting but anxious that this is just a bad in a way you didn't realize yet. Yeah. Is there a reason no one's submitted it before? Are you smarter than everyone else in the 3-card blind community? Wait a minute. Did I just automatically slurp up the morphine bottle? I guess so. You know, I was so busy looking for like, oh, where's the secret door or lever in here? That I like didn't really take in what this room was. Aw, hey mom. Delicious morphine. You just see the bottle and slurp it up. Automatically slurps up the morphine bottle. Thank you, Isa. They're standing out there ready to high five you. The Dabaquins. Already have something in inventory. Bloodlines automatically picks up additional copies. Yeah. It is convenient. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. Like guns in Half-Life. Yeah. I mean, I'm under a little bit of pressure just because the ad timer keeps going. Even though it's fine, we got 10 minutes. Dwarvenhold, Alpine Moon, and Fury. Dwarvenhold is a storage land. Cast Alpine Moon turn 3. Either hardcast Fury or evoke it turn 1 against fast strategies. Which is Alpine Moon? I cannot remember. We have maybe the suggestion of 230, maybe. Guy's very obsessed with time. I want to be able to see what it is on here, but the glare is honestly messing with me. Okay. Is there another clock I can interact with anywhere? Oh! Well then. There is. Well, I mean, I assume that's what they're going for here. Enchantment for red. When it enters name a non-basic, opponent's lands with that name lose all types and abilities. I see. You have shoes? Those are like pads for walking. Yeah, that's true. Actually, what is a walking pad? Mannequins also have arms, much like clocks. But I don't appear to be able to interact with the clocks. Oh. Now it's unlocked. Well, never mind. This mansion's a little, maddening, you know? I got a little comfortable around those. They seemed so unobservant. It's basically a treadmill light. Oh, okay. That sounds kind of nice. I can still hear the phone. Oh, right, there was a phone in the upside down room. Hello. Will says hello. Hi, Will. I'm curious, do you have a profile picture? You don't. That is okay. Don't worry about it. Oh. That one's a map transition. Back here? Question mark? Or here for the first time? Here for the first time? I think.
Hey, who's there?
Don't worry about it. I think, unfortunately, before I go down this section... Yeah, it looks like here for the first time. Before I explore this section, I actually have to take a break. Get the ads out of the way so I don't interrupt anything important. Save. I will save. And I will be right back. See you in like a few minutes. Welcome back. I have stretched. I have sipped. Here continue. Here Niku Niku Ni. Welcome back, Aiza. Welcome back, Aero. Welcome back, Grout.
I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain.
Thank you, Aiza.
I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless.
Thank you for the stretch.
I have secluded myself within the mansion.
Oh.
I know he will
The hydrate.
He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows that I know.
Aw, thank you, Aiza.
Taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. The cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre,
Welcome back, Fractal.
formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all.
Oh wait, this one might be real. So like, he's kind of right though. I love the Nosferatu's normal security guard voice. I mean, I assume that's a Nosferatu. Honestly, they look pretty normal. Aside from the claws. No, wait, that's probably a gangrel in this game, isn't it? Because... yeah, that's actually a gangrel. Never mind. I think they're the only ones that get protein in this game. Uncior, hello.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after...
I don't think I can climb back up there very easily.
Serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I'm thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
You decided to update voice meter. You may have made a critical error. Oh, in updating it? I am so sorry. I updated voice meter and it took all freaking day. Hello, wife. Hello, brain. What? Now we ask the question. Video game glitch? Or actual something to be concerned about? I'm leaning one particular direction, but you can never be too careful. Don't look directly at her. I wanted to lean in close to see if she was a mannequin or not a mannequin. It doesn't look like she is. Bloodlines being bloodlines, don't worry about it. Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have hit that. Mr. Freeze situation, that's his wife. Yeah. We're learning as we're going. Well. Eight years of cryo school for this. Sure, they're fine. Yeah, we'll drip some blood in there. They'll be A-okay. I did receive a prompt to stab the ashes. Well, through video game logic, there's a thing I can interact with in this room. So I'll interact with it. Not sure if they had a terrible night or a great one. It might have been worth it, right? Oh god. We saw the remains of Alistair Grout. We gave him a little taste and we were like, yep. Them's Malkavian ashes, alright. So like he was right. Grout's dead. Who the hell are you?
Dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets.
Give Grout a little lick just to be sure.
The mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Who are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix.
No, I'm playing Lacroix. We talked this through.
By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Many have tried, but by rights, you're probably going to be singing a different tune in 5 years and we'll be dating. Anyway, yeah, whatever. Isn't snorting elder ashes how you gain power? I know sucking them dry is. I bet I could scoop this up into a bottle and convince someone that's how it works and make some money off of it. Ow! Dude. You've got other problems. I don't think this is the right way. The Ashfinders for cults of the blood gods, based on a line from the Book of Nod. Is that a Chronicles thing? I'll be honest. The only thing I read from Chronicles was like a little bit of the God Machine, and then I was like, I'm not sure what this is. It sounded interesting. Oh, it's a version 5 thing. That's kind of how I left that place. You can remember it that way. It's a good thing everyone is going to believe me that I absolutely didn't, like, none of this was my fault. Just like how he believed me about the police findings without a hard police report. Yo, LaCroix.
There. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
Never mind that. I need to see LaCroix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
I've never been told I smell delicious. It's nice.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Puts jar of ashes on the table. Grout's dead.
Grout's dead? What?
Yeah, and this guy Bach set his house on fire. No, he didn't nearly kill me. I was fine. Who's Bach? He tried to burn me up and he really hates you.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
Actually, no. Seemed like Grout was already dead when he got there.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god.
I've been interested in Hunter before, too.
Their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed
Damn.
Grout?
I think it'd be really cool to play a Hunter in a mixed game. You could just be the... I don't know about, like, the Hunter philosophy. That's a book I actually haven't ever cracked. But it's kind of fun to think of, like, just being the one human. Maybe you've, like, come around a little bit. I'm not going to implicate Nine. Dude, let me finish.
Let you finish? With whom do you presume you're speaking?
I don't want to implicate Nines.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
Captain Dramatic. I guess I'm positive it was not.
Means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war.
Yeah, you
I
think?
do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. This also is very important, so I need to call upon your skill once more. The Ankaran sarcophagus was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. I would like you to bring it back here for safekeeping.
I was literally embraced like 3 days ago. I haven't even graduated from my girlfriend's crummy apartment yet. But I just got...
Let me finish. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
Maybe after I check my email. I don't even know why I went to see Grout. Through running your errands.
I have methodically calculated a solution to each dilemma thrust upon our community, and I don't have the time to paint your tiny mind its place in the big picture for each and every instance. So either serve your function, or get out of my sight.
I could just leave. But I feel like that's just like noping out of the game's main storyline, frankly. Fine.
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The
Maybe,
sarcophagus
come to
should
think of it,
contain
I should have seen the Anarchs first.
thought. There's a small security staff on site, but
You haven't even done the extended tutorial.
mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
No, they're not. Not for me. I have a few things I have to prep for this. Looking at this character, like, undead in the eye, and telling me humans are just as easy to kill as they are to deceive. I'm kind of really regretting not going and talking to Nines first.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
But I do.
You think of Nines. Said he killed a guy.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid.
Where did Nines go?
Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
Hmm.
Heard anything?
Let you know when I have.
Candies are fun.
Okay. I'm gonna save. I just want to check. It's for my... Oh, hello, Di. How are you doing? Sorry you're late. Don't even worry. The only one who can be late here is me. How you been? I promise, I know these streets like the back of my hand. I love my outfit, by the way. Thank you, I made it out of myself. Oh. Actually, yeah, Mom, have you seen the model since the slime transition? I gotta remove my jacket. Make it more clear. See, it doesn't yell at me this time. But Nines is still gone.
Heard anything?
But you know what I have?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Okay, where's Nines?
You went to go look into something. Why?
I just saw him at Alistair Grout's mansion.
Say what?
Malkavian Primogen was killed, and I just saw Nines leaving the scene.
Yo, that's bullshit. I don't know if you were put up to this or what, but you best not be saying that shit too loud. I know what he's out doing, and it doesn't have anything to do with the Camarilla. They're not our only concern.
Whatever, you got a couple minutes? I'm out of here. Okay, so after that conversation, can we leave his name out of the LaCroix conversation? Probably not, right? Honestly, don't remember. You know what? That makes me feel more justified. I feel like perhaps the growing tension between the Camarilla and the Anarchs might be like a significant plot point that they don't want you to just sidestep.
Evening there. Sure, I'll open her.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout.
Grout's dead. Who's Bach? Bach! Seemed like Grout was already dead. Nope. It's going the same way. On the way in, I saw Nines leaving the mansion.
Look at me.
This could mean war with the Anarchs, right?
Under most circumstances, I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, you're becoming...
Oh, you're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. Hey, when I'm not like difficult, he actually like talks nice to you. I just got...
Let me finish. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board.
I'm starting to get that community post.
Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
Yeah, sarcophagus isn't good this year.
Door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site.
This guy's our
don't
boss.
Want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
Good. I don't think we had anything else to do in town. This guy's our boss. Okay, so this guy... Ow! This guy is, there's a vampire government called the Camarilla. And in that system, they put... They back a single prince per city who keeps the laws around there. So he's kind of the vampire mayor of LA. I don't believe they're elected. I think they're just like effectively named as such by higher ups. But to be completely honest, I don't remember. I'm ready to go.
But that's all.
How does Bach know you?
My history with that family dates back to Bach's grandfather.
It's just the mayor of LA.
Into Africa, where I killed him. Bach's father tracked me to London to meet his death. And now Bach and the Society of Leopold have followed me across America. They never learn.
Pretty messed up. The Society of Leopold?
Witch hunters. An anachronistic holdover from the Middle Ages. They are inquisitors whose fanaticism has convinced them that their triumph over the supernatural will save mankind and secure them a cushy spot in heaven.
Usually the prince is the one who is powerful enough to declare themselves prince and not have anyone fight them over it. Gotcha. The Croy is implied Camarilla elders installed him in the role. Yeah. Surprised it's not a monarchy considering how many vampires are old heads? Yeah. That's why I kind of thought they were all, like, installed. I knew they had to be, like, strong enough to back it up. Okay, I'm ready to go to the museum.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me. Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby.
Thank you.
A Skyline apartment building. I hope it's to your liking.
Please have my ghoul informed to move there too. That's right. I haven't actually talked to her. I should probably see her. Open that sarcophagus. Okay, so here's the thing. I could open the sarcophagus and something could pop out and kill me. But what if they're a cooler boss than LaCroix? What if instead I could just bring about the end of the world by serving whatever horrible creature comes out of that sarcophagus? LA was an anarch city in the 1940s. So Camarilla and LaCroix's arrival in the city are very recent. Yes. The anarchs in the bar were talking about that. They were holding control right up until then. And then they kind of just said, like, he waltzed in and act like it was always the case. Extremely rude. It's likely already outside the box. I'm sorry. So freaking able to be lost easily. Okay, it's literally around the corner. This corner. It's likely already outside the... We're learning as we're going. I have said this a couple of times. Or even is your goal, by the way? Oh, LaCroix informed her to move to my house. Yeah. We did just talk about it. There was a massacre entirely around. We did say in character it looks like the box was open from the inside, judging by the handprints on it. The game is perfectly capable of, you know, building its own dramatic tension. At least I think so. I'm enjoying it so far. Oh, still haven't picked up. Yeah. Street should just be this way. 4, by the way. Well, this is much nicer. Now, this is a reason to, blindly serve the Camarilla.
Finally, you're back. I thought maybe something happened to you. I shouldn't even think such a thing. I mean, if you disappeared, how could I go on? But you're here now.
Okay.
I'm so glad when you're near me.
Relax a little. No. I'll just say no. You already burned that blood I gave you?
Blood? What
You're in the
is it?
Camarilla, we have fish. It is a very nice aquarium. I fed you my blood that night, that's why you feel so alive. I saw Banana just nope out of a dialogue. Nope.
I didn't mean anything by it. Please, give me your blood.
I don't believe you meant that in a homophobic way. I don't get a choice here. Here.
This feeling.
The top is tiled in. Tiled in. Maybe, you know, it's...
Love. Oh, all
Okay.
I feel is love for you.
Relax. Sure. New girlfriend unlocked because that's the best option presented.
Today. Here, I want you to take some of the money.
I can't take this and you can't drop out. Thank you.
I'd rather you kept it. I think I'm gonna drop out of school. You know, so I can watch over you during the day or run errands for you. It's the least I can do to earn my keep.
You know what? Forget me. Live your life. You can't stay with me anymore.
But
My final request of you, do as I say. Live a long, happy life for me.
don't mean it.
I do. Get the hell out. You make me uncomfortable.
I'll leave. Okay? But if you ever change your mind...
Then I'll find you, I promise.
Sure. Alright.
Yo! We're the most human entity in this entire city. Oh yeah, the entire thing is tiled. Maybe, there's an apartment employee who just lifts that whole compartment out. There's also no filtration or aeration going on here. Maybe they're fake. Secretly just fake fish the whole time. How many dots in humanity does that make? We're full up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are saintly. We are saintly, and also, oh, while we're here, we might, actually level up a little bit. Yeah. More human than humans. I mean, you have more human than humans once you go past 7, I think. You seen those fake butterflies in jars connected to a thin wire? You tap on the jar and it flies around? That's terrifying. You're back with Sketty? Well done, Cassidy. You think your humanity affects your dialogue options? I hadn't considered. I know your social stats do. Your social attributes and skills do. Slash talents, you know what I'm getting at. Yes, it does. Good to know. Welcome back, Cassidy. Your neutral options change the lower humanity. Ah, nice. That's why we're so cool. Even though, according to the tabletop, we're actually quite insufferable. You can't reach it from here? No, I'm sorry. You can bring the Sketty with you. Sorry, I was thinking of raising my scholarship, actually specifically so that maybe I could talk to people. I feel like it's the main thing that it's the thing I miss the most. I'm just literally looking between scholarship and like, you know what? You know what? I'll hold it. Mother, you've been auto-modded. No, that's Cassidy, my girlfriend. She's on an anonymized doll plunged into my body. How could you say that about her? Options always there. A lot less nice about the breakup. Gotcha. Mom? Yeah. Lilith is my mom. People get very surprised that my mom shows up to my streams sometimes. Your girlfriend is on me? Well, she's kind of in me. But don't make it weird. Ah! Nice catch, Senzu. Okay, carry on. Yours used to, and then your friend's dad took over. After he found out you're an orphan. I see. You hear? That's why you didn't recognize? That's normal. It's been a minute, too. Stand-in parents, also good parents. Yeah. Whoever you consider to be your parents are very good parents. Oh, no? Nah, we're fine. Or do you mean about the fatal inferno? Which incinerated a Los Angeles home. Just wondering, never judging, of course. Love you, Mom. Oh yeah, Mom. On the topic. Do you know they sell Wi-Fi enabled shock collars? You can even integrate them with your stream setup. Do they? They do. Ow. Okay, let's go to a museum. Seriously? Yeah. Be in the news again.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix.
Thank you very much.
Got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello.
That's okay, you're good.
I've been thinking about you.
Okay.
I wanna lick you all.
Oh yeah, I gotta say, I called it a collar just now, but like I'm wearing it on my arm because every piece of safety information in and around it told you absolutely not to put it on your neck.
The car is waiting.
Which, you know, makes me feel great about what some people do to animals. I am ready to go.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to
Okay. The car is waiting. I forgot about that. Maybe you should put Alibot into a shock collar. What, as like as the driver or as a punishment? I think that would short it out.
Going somewhere?
The museum. Sorry, I'm dumb. Seen this sign before. Locking the secret of ancient life. Oh yeah, we used the museum front door keys to enter, so I guess they're not open right now. Kind of insulting you gave me the keys. They're all museum stuff. Yeah. Trust Allie and everything she decides to do, of course. I admit, I told you to show off a little bit. I love you too, Mom. Getting a small watt boost while you overclock it. Like, bot, shut up. Normal dinosaur. Damn funny. You scared the crap out of my out of the cleaning crew. Now would you put the raptor back in its exhibit? Oh. Don't leave your keys laying around or Marshall will fire your ass. Oh. This near the raptor? Near the raptor exhibit, maybe? Hi Yachty, how you doing? Oh. Thank you, you're very sweet. We've received museum office key. We were heard / seen. I guess not. Prince would appreciate your taking the Ankaran sarcophagus from the museum. Do it without killing anyone if possible. I'm on it, I'm on it. I was seeing if they gave any hints. It was just donated to the museum, so I wouldn't assume it to be in an exhibit. Oh my god. It didn't give me the first time. It actually only scared me the second time. Okay, never mind. What the heck? That one got me too. Fake fire exit. That's a safety hazard. It's all fun in games with the other painted on doors, but that one's a fire risk. Waiting for this guy to move. We ate the museum office key. I'm trying to only look for 3D door handles, but sometimes they trick me. Dork. Jen found them buried in the sofa downstairs and turned them into the lost and found. Stop leaving your keys all over the place, or else next time I'm demanding a finder's fee. Okay, so there's keys in the lost and found. Which we might need to find. We might be... If it's 5 or less, we can actually get by without the key. Steal someone's prescriptions for no reason. Oh, we got that. Actually, if it's 6 or less, I think we got it. I think ours is at 4, and then if we spend a point of blood, we increase our dex by 2, and it makes up the difference. Whoops.
Huh?
It's fine. He'll never see us. We're actually the sneakiest dog vampire who ever lived. That cross-legged for 10 minutes, you have regrets. I was trying to figure out how to... Considering my statements. I was trying to figure out how to kneel for long periods of time. And I tried looking it up. And it was all just like... fitness... dorks. Just like... If you can't kneel for long periods of time, you are missing a vital piece of fitness that is critical for daily life. And it's like, geez. Don't worry, he'll lose me. Oh, there's cameras! See what I'm talking about? We're so sneaky.
Hey, hold it.
Yeah, you better check out there. You want to kneel for long periods of time, but for slightly different reasons? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Skill too low to make hack attempt at difficulty 6. Okay. So we can level up real fast and get through that. Okay. Bear with me. I'm going to pay 8 experience points to increase my wits by 1, because that also increases our combat defense. Trying to figure out how to kneel for long periods of time. Thank you, Fractal. And I was like, surely there's got to be someone covering this from a different perspective, right? Oh, right. I needed something else. Let me clarify. Your niece is short, not because you're a harlot. I mean, you want that too, but that's different. Yeah, I don't have a niece, I guess. Not quite the same. Okay, now we can hack. Pterodactyl, obviously. I used my dog brain on that one. Pterodactyl and Velociraptor, got him. Obviously. It's mostly the latter reason, but you can claim the former and pretend to be say-so. Yeah, I also want to kneel mostly so I can... You know what? No, not even... I'm not going to go on record with that one. I'd actually rather just go on record saying I only want it for harlot reasons. What are we doing? Oh, we turned into a wolf so we could hack slightly better. We're turning off the cameras in this museum. We're on a quest for the vampire mare to...
Hey, who's there?
We're on a quest for the vampire mare to steal a sarcophagus. Well, I was going to say that it seems the opposite of what werewolves normally do. You'd think so. What you didn't account for is it raises my wits. My quick thinking skills increased. I see. I think I've disabled them both, but I'm going to just make sure. I didn't realize I was actually switching successfully. I thought I messed it up. Brag about your oldest daughter that lives in Australia. Aw. I mean, I was going to joke that I also want to kneel so I can talk to your niece, but I felt weird about it immediately. Text guide to personal and home security. We could have increased our research, which I already wanted to do, and read this book to increase our security. Wait, no, security is not a stat in this. Something about don't copy that floppy. All of that in the stream still lags. I am so sorry. Just for air. Isa, stay with us. Niece is very friendly. She'd enjoy it. Wait a minute. I have a niece. I could have used my own niece as an excuse. I just don't talk to mine. Sorry, eating the frames. Aw. You're so hungry. It's okay. Looks to be a class ring. Go North Bria Tech Iguanodons. Do I even need the money? Not really. Marshall changed the code again. He's on such a power trip. I think you're right. He managed to send it to everyone but you, again. Not that you ever checked your mail anyway. The code's 2358. You owe me lunch. I have a lot of small family. Oh. You need the money for future armor? Good point. It's you chewing on the cables. Cassidy, that's bad for you. I turned all the cameras off, but they're still on screen. Let the bun chew. She needs to learn. She'll only learn if they're electrical cables. And if she's like me, she'll keep doing it.
Freeze!
Stop that for a second. I loved learning that people actually don't panic over the Raven. What was he even shooting at? Okay. That seems promising. I was supposed to remember this. Okay. I did it right then, even though I didn't want to go in because I was really scared. Did I break computer? Okay, computer's fine. You have 3 emails. 3 are unread. Skill 5. Oh wait, no, we have 5 naturally now. Of course we do. Of course we do. I knew I should have been sneaking. Don't worry about it. They got no idea. They already lost the trail. They didn't even open the door. Literally, I just walked out of view of the window and they were like, must have been the wind. Johansson. FYI, I'll be showing Dr. Johansson around personally. I think he'd prefer not to be pestered by the junior staff. Of course, if you have a question, I'll try to ask him it for you. Free fetish. Relax, Pam. I had to move the statue into another office. Oh, and it told me to say hi. Code change. In keeping with good security practices, we've changed the code to 2358. Jeez. So they did email him. That's very important to know. Fetish? It just said fetish. That was the subject line of the email. Anyway. You got a few of those? Yes, please. You're talking about, like, handheld idols, right? Like small objects that bring you good luck or other little superstitious things like that. I used to make those every once in a while. An object of religious significance? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh no! An object of worship, even. Oh, an ad is starting. When it actually starts, I'll pause. I'm sorry I didn't catch it in time. I see you touching all that stuff. Except you probably don't. Okay, ad is started. I'm gonna move to a corner and pause. Is that actually the origin of the word? It is the origin of the word, if you can still hear me. As far as I know. Right. I will be right back. See you in just a few. Welcome back. Revamping. As soon as the game reloads. Sorry for the button break. Welcome back, Garo. Welcome back, Fractal. Welcome back, Isa. Isa. Your computer, it's so important to me. Aw, Sinzu, I missed you. Welcome back, Sinzu. Welcome back, Cass. Welcome back, Yachty. Your computer's fine. Okay, good. I was really worried. Oh, hey, that actually worked. Normally, punching things doesn't do anything. I was like, oh, I can't interact with this to say hack it or something. Get out of her, silly Rado. No, I like her there. This is a Twitch issue somehow. It has to be. Yeah. It's just, you know, Twitch not liking your computer in particular. Save. I did save when I went to break, but that is a good call. This seems to be where they put the things. Come to think of it, even like breakable objects typically have a prompt to break them. Very spooky. Welcome back, Mom. I love you. In your opinion, all objects should be breakable? I got mixed feelings, I have to admit. My urge for immersion and player freedom agrees with you. However, I cannot freaking see. If you can't see, because I can't see either. Oh no. Okay, we figured it out. We've gotten ourselves out of the maze. IRL, every object is breakable if you try hard enough. Welcome back, Ty. No more lockpicking skill. I have crowbar. I think that should be acceptable. Oh, we're flying.
I can't
Hey,
understand
Beckett.
why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Well, it's not like it could have gotten up and walked out of here on its own. Unless... What happened to the Ankawan sarcophagus?
Since it's missing, I'm inclined to believe it was stolen, or intentionally misplaced, if you like. Clearly, though,
Unless...
it's not here.
Where's sarcophagus, of course? So what are you doing here?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
Did you get to examine it at all?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe.
It's so
These are the kinds
cringe.
of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here.
Love you, Mom. Good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Maybe someone aided it. Maybe it vampire. That it flew away. Portrait of Gehenna sounds like a magic card. It really does. I thought you were going to say it sounds like a band, which it also does. It's making me cringe. Gehenna?
Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
It could be a magic band. Magic band? Magic band. It's almost time for magic band. Antediluvians, Cain. I've never heard any of these words before. Richard Garfield. Also created Vampire: The Eternal Struggle. Oh, the card game. That makes sense. And it did have a Gehenna set. No Portrait of Gehenna card. Why do you disagree?
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into Kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction.
Pretty cool.
Humans and Kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree?
I do agree,
Such is my
actually.
argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
You're so cool. Would you teach me how to turn into a dog? Who's Cain?
Cain is the biblical first kindred and founder of the mythological first city, Enoch, a place where kindred and kine coexisted. I believe Cain's a figure concocted to personify the transition from nomadic society to agrarian society. That myth, like most, has been twisted by time.
Any other signs of Gehenna?
Doesn't have vague
I would never tell Beckett. I don't care about what he has to say.
The usual ones cited are the appearance of thin bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route.
Thin Bloods? I've never heard of that before, despite going through a whole quest line about it.
They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Can you tell me more about Thin Bloods?
Rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced. Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think?
This is all fascinating stuff. How long have you been studying kindred lore? See, I wasn't going to take the #1 option as long as it was there.
For 300 years, I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance.
This is just it. Thin Bloods can fuck.
And if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
Rumor has it. Stats increased. What do you mean stats increased? Permutations with powers, like in comic books. We're an alien species from outer space. I guess I'm a lion.
Yes, I've heard that theory before. It certainly seems plausible, but there's little proof to support it. Still, it's a better explanation than a divine sentence for manslaughter.
You're telling me a vampire masqueraded these bloodlines? Feel better? Yeah, I guess I agree with that.
Remember, the truth won't be told in time. It will be told by us. Well, my work here is still...
He's so freaking cool.
Think I'll do the same.
Goodbye, Beckett. Oh, we completed the museum without killing anyone. That's cool. Our stats increased? I would have thought talking to him for so long would increase our scholarship or something. I see no stat increase. You wish scholarship was infectious. In many ways, it is. Think we'll get in trouble with LaCroix, obviously. It's scholarship that increases. I thought I had 2 points already. Maybe I didn't. I could be wrong. You're playing a game glanced over. You just read a homosexual in full caps. No, that's correct. It comes with no stat changes. That's our background. I could have been a pagan priestess, but instead I was a homosexual, just like real life. Excuse me. Talk to this person for 5 minutes, you already feel like you got a whole bachelor's degree beamed into your head. And just like in real life, instead of actually modifying my attributes, I had no stat changes. I could read if I just invest a little bit more into scholarship. Think of how well-rounded we'd be. See, we're no longer just a fighter. We're a warrior and a scholar. Homosexual background was added a few years ago by the patch team at request. All it does is change who your sire is during the game's intro cinematic. That's all it does. You can def be both. Thank you, Cass. I honestly assumed that it changed things like... Okay, so the only gameplay I'd seen... I saw Banana play a little bit, but only in bits and pieces. I saw me and Sinzu play, and Sinzu played as a male character. So I was thinking like, oh, I wonder if they give you like a masculine ghoul, or if it changes who you can talk to it at the nightclub to seduce out back and sip the blood from. Due to unforeseen, though fortunate circumstances, the business of Madame Leota has been translocated on top Santa Monica Pier. Oh! It is the same sign because she moved. I thought that was just an oversight, like a minor continuity error. We can read now, by the way. Do you want to shoot things? Using a gun is simple, easy, and fun for the whole family. First, get a... Okay. Considering things I want to say out... I've said a lot of things out loud tonight, but let me consider them. We recommend shooting inanimate objects for practice. That's what it says. I'll read this to raise my firearm skill, even though I never plan on... I was going to say shooting a book. I don't plan on shooting a book. But I also don't plan on firing a gun. A Woman's Guide to Self-Defense on the college campus. This book raises your brawl talent. Incredible. And we need a research skill of at least 6 to read this one. New Vegas at least gives you damage and speech buff with your sexuality. That's true. It's very realistic. Yeah. As you progress through New Vegas, you get special beat options. You can take interested in women, and I believe you can take interested in men, both. For damage buffs and speech options with everybody.
Where to?
I'm sorry. I guess I punched your car. I really didn't mean to.
I beg your pardon.
I'm a very normal and reasonable human person. Just in case. I promise. I've already walked this path very recently. I know how to get to the last round. Just in case, I'll share my information with the Anarchs first. Not that I think they care. Skeltress said he knew what Nines was looking into. It reasonably could be the sarcophagus. Going down the homosexuality skill tree in real life gives you buffs to speech, creative arts, and same-sex combat. It's very strong. I unironically love this song.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
Look, I had to. Easy, Skelter. Look, I tried not to finger Nines, but there just wasn't another option.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid.
Where'd Nines go?
Expect to see him until. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, same, no matter what.
Heard anything?
Nope. Hey, I haven't talked to you in a while.
You did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right?
Thank you. Skelter didn't take it so lightly.
Don't worry about Skelter. He's like
We're playing Nier again.
Different
Different Nines. Either one, though. This song reminds you of Psychobilly. The genre of music that mixes rockabilly with punk rock. It puts me straight back to just listening to Rob Zombie over and over again. Is Rob Zombie Psychobilly? Because it sounds fitting. I mean, like Dragula or Living Dead Girl. I am a music pleb. I always just called this generically metal, which isn't even accurate now that I'm thinking about it, if it's similar to punk rock. Anyway, where's Nines now?
I hear Nine's got word. I'd wager he's gonna be laying low for a while.
What do you think happened?
Rused by LaCroix so you can call the blood hunt on Nines.
It's adjacent.
Textbook candy bullshit.
What can I do to help?
You're just eager to please, ain't you?
I'm so eager to please.
Give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept the business as usual. You hear me?
I can do that.
Just a second. I heard you were down poking around the museum.
The song is by the creatively named Genitorturers. Oh, like it's a play on janitor horrors, like people who go around cleaning up trash while seeing the world, huh? That's so interesting. Psychobilly is like faster. Gotcha. Anyway, yeah, I was poking around the museum.
What's that coffin bad?
You do gotta respect a man who knows what he wants, but you could say that.
Seems like he has a lot riding on that sarcophagus to get such a fierce bug in that powdered wig of his.
What do you think that is?
I got another scenario for you here, kiddo. Gonna bounce it off you, see what you think. You ever hear of, diablerie?
So you're saying he wants to eat the sarcophagus? Actually, I have.
When a younger vampire diablerizes an elder, the younger vampire gains all of their powers.
He just told me anyway. Actually, I have. Yeah. Literally, you were embraced 3 days ago. I'm going to tell you anyway. You don't think...
Prince is willing to tear LA apart to find this thing so he can have it. Why? What would a power-hungry vampire like LaCroix want with a sleeping ancient? I wonder.
What should I do? He wants me to bring it to him.
You gotta figure a drop of ancient blood would make any kindred just about invulnerable. Anyone who has a sarcophagus is gonna be thinking the same thing. If LaCroix gets the sarcophagus, at least we know where it is.
Oh, yeah. Do you know the wild thing? This is, DiMaggio. Voice of Bender and Jake the Dog. If LaCroix gets the sarcophagus, at least we know where it is. Gotcha. Just do the same thing. I'm sick of working for the guy.
Buck up, Phil. I told you, man. You do what you gotta do.
I do, but I don't want to.
You were born into this whole mess with an ounce of fame. That's usually gonna work against you.
What did I do for this attention?
Every time LaCroix sees you, he thinks back to that courtroom where Nines made a fool out of him. A lot of kindred do. I bet he's gonna hold you up one day as an example of what the Camarilla can do for the wayward and lonely.
Hello, Malleus.
Good for you.
I don't want to side with the Anarchs. Why should I help him?
An educated young kindred like yourself, carefully placed within the ranks of the Camarilla, can do a lot for the Anarchs, I bet. Your choice.
Thank you for the hat, Arrow.
Just have some choice. Just be your own dead-ass self. Play the game, kiddo. Just keep your eyes open. Hear me? We can help everyone that way.
Do my best. I got a few questions.
Kiddo, fire away.
A good example ain't the worst legacy to have. That's true. Ow. But it's a good example someone else is going to take the credit for. I'd like to talk about something else.
What's on your mind?
Actually, I don't have any more questions. One more thing.
What's up?
I'm out of here. Good talk, Jack. Realizing we don't have a ton of blood, so... Thank you much, goodbye. Yeah, just doing that in broad daylight. It's night. Nobody was looking. You know, at first I was really, really careful. But you know, I looked around. Nobody was watching that. Yeah, just tell you, I used to put, like, troll around the alleyways, make sure there was no one who could conceivably see me. Now it's like, oh, whatever. This guy's back is turned. She's really far away. They're not gonna see anything. Now, what if we can really psych out LaCroix? What if this time we're like, yeah, shoot. You know what? We got there and... Ooh, you know what? Beckett was here. Yeah, it kind of seems like everyone's against you. Not us, though.
Excuse me, starting to doze off there. Oh, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in. Maybe one of them chimps like on that show Ape Detective? Oh, that monkey always gets his man.
Your precious chunk. Oh, LaCroix's expecting me.
Oh, yeah, Mr. LaCroix's expecting you. For a young guy, he sure likes to work late. Me, I spent most of my youth in the entertainment industry. Yeah, I guarded the sets for over 6 top 10 TV shows.
No, I don't care. You keep saying things. We'll talk later, chunk. Excuse me. It's so mean. LaCroix, you're not going to believe this. I tried opening the sarcophagus. This old guy came out and lunged at me, so I had no choice but to feed him until he stopped moving. Sorry, what do you want me to do with the body? LaCroix? LaCroix, what's wrong? Why do you smell so afraid?
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
He seems a good feller. Who, this guy or Chunk? He made some good decisions once in a while. No one would say anything. This about?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only...
Not this guy? Okay.
I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head that will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved me...
Don't call me that.
...tonight. Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office?
About that... It appears to have been stolen.
Stolen? Stolen? How? Who would... Oh, Gary.
Gary. Freaking Gary, of course.
Treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Gary?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting
Gary.
They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
Okay, but you're surprised he's believing us just like that? Yeah, I don't know. He seems to trust me, which is super weird. He didn't at first. Also, Nosferatu, yeah. So there's different, like, clans of vampire that carry, like, different effects. One of them is called Nosferatu, and they look, Nosferatu-like. Is their main gimmick. They can turn invisible, and talk to animals, and super strong. But they're ugly. Okay, so here's the thing. So they go through getting the key, giving it to him, telling him where it is, and then stealing it themselves anyway. To what? They could have lied about where it was. You thought it was like the actual Nosferatu in the flesh. Gotcha. But
I want him found. I want him found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city.
it could have also just walked away.
Wrong hands.
Dude could have gotten up, flopped it on his back, and left. In universe, it's the reverse. The movie was named after the vampire, or after the vampires. That makes more sense. In world. Good luck with that, I believe. When you say you want him found, you mean me, I'm assuming.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's Baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless, he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt.
You could
Bear the brunt of all consequences.
choose not to as well.
Escort her out.
You're up to or experience is what I was checking, but I got distracted for some reason. We haven't done absolutely everything here. But I think I'm just going to go to Hollywood. So why is the blood hunt on 9 so important? Okay. So there's two like major political factions active here that aren't movie monster cults. One is the Camarilla, which is more of like an they've got the Prince, which is what we were talking about before. The other one, which was here before, is more of an informal organization called the Anarchs. And Nines was more or less the de facto leader of that movement. Like, they don't use terms like Prince and such, but Nines was the one calling the shots, pretty much. So, we think Nines killed someone important to the Camarilla. Well, we don't, but the Prince does. But calling the blood hunt, which is just an execution order, is likely to mean a war between these two factions. Because he effectively called an execution on the leader of the opposing faction. I could have probably explained that much more succinctly.
Need a ride?
Think of a business. Prince is like a CEO. Primaging Council is like the board of directors. Yeah. The person who was killed was...
Ain't seen you here before. If I
Oh, hello.
seen you, neither was Isaac. So that's your next stop.
Okay.
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
Thank you very much. I'll head over there. Looks like Nines killed him, so the Prince wants Nines dead. Yeah, pretty much. An internet cafe and gaming center? Remember when those existed? None of these look like a jewelry store. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, for a second I thought there were actual cars on this road, but no. Wish they still existed. It sounds nice. Oh, well, you know what? I used to go to a local game store to play Magic the Gathering. I imagine it would be a similar vibe if there was just like a LAN cafe where you could go to play like, I don't know, StarCraft. Hard luck pawn. Jewelry? Electronics? Map? Map? Abrams Jewelry. It's number 11. I went the correct direction the first time. It's literally at the end of this road on the left. Someone very cool and attractive made bus maps for you to navigate. Thank you for your contributions. It was supposed to be easy. Yeah, just go to the end of the street. Thank you for accounting for someone too dumb to just walk to the end of a street. Hey, so yeah, that billboard, it actually wasn't the name of the store. This actually had a small name printed right here.
I could have swore I told you to see the Baron. Yeah, that was a laugh. Except my sense of humor is a little askew, you know? Conflict just cracks me the hell up.
All right, I'll go see him. I just saw you here and I was like, oh, hey. We're literally outside the Baron's house. Well, office?
Good evening, Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
He's got an office that just faces the street. Lets anyone walk in, see him. Neonate. Yeah, I'm like the new Nate. I'm looking for the Nosferatu.
Oh, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate to be stooped to consorting with their kind. And asking for my help of all peoples.
Why? Tell me about it. Any idea where I can find them?
Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute.
I like where this is headed.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
What do you want, like $100?
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden.
I'm picking up your Craigslist drop.
Won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
That's wild, but okay. You want me to kill him for not delivering the item? You're rated to set up, so you're sending me instead?
Speaking of paranoia, no. Simple pickups.
Okay.
All that's involved. Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe. Look for a directory named Joseph K. and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
Aw, cutie Iona. How are you doing?
Yosh.
Aw, thank you. I'll head over immediately and we'll discuss my issue.
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
Okay, let me empathize with this guy a little bit, because he is literally sending me on a milk run for him. Assuming he actually doesn't think this is a setup. Do you ever hear about setting a small boundary with someone initially just to, like, see if they're, like, reasonable people? We're, you know, at least in theory, hear from the Camarilla, which doesn't typically respect Anarch authority. So he's probably just, like, making sure I'll actually pay him due respect in the future by asking a small favor.
Gosh, is that you? Everyone was worried sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you
Oh
were
my
dead.
gosh.
Are you okay? You know what? Never mind. We have to help you.
Do I know this person? It's not necessary. I'm fine.
Is it drugs? Something like that? Look, let me make a call. We'll get you some help. Nobody's judging you. They'll be happy to know you're alive.
Who are you? I don't think you forget everything when you're embraced.
It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive.
Okay, I'm just pretending. Don't worry about me, Samantha. I'm fine. I don't need help.
I don't think you know what you're saying. We're gonna help you. You'll see. Everybody just wants to see you safe and back to your old self. Wait here. I'm gonna make a call. It's gonna be okay.
But... okay. Hey, I can pass. I can pass for human. I got the stats to back it up. I can't talk to anybody, but I'm so freaking human.
Hey, Jenny. Yeah, it's Sam. You'll never believe who I found. You know who disappeared a little while ago? Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it either. Just walked by me in Hollywood. She's right here. Anyhow, something seems wrong, and I wondered if you could call a few people and... Well, she didn't recognize me at first, and I think it might be drugs or something. She needs our help. Okay. Well, maybe we could check her into a hospital or get the police involved. Well, we can't just leave her like this. She's...
I'm normal and fine.
And I'll keep her here. Just let everybody know that she's alive, and we're gonna get her some help.
I'm normal and fine. Don't worry about it. What do you mean masquerade violation? I can afford a masquerade violation.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. This is my friend now. This is Sam. They're not going to stop what I'm doing. It's not exactly vampire business. He's gone anyway. Password failed. This is not the right computer. Tell me hello. I'm at Aiko. Let's English practice. Your homestay, how is it? America must be so coolest. You're in Hollywood? Are you in a movie? Aw, thank you, Isa. President Kenka and I ate okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki. What is? Are Americans have long legs? I don't know if this is anything. I was like, oh, is this gonna lead into anything? I don't think it does. That's the celebrity database. Noob camper. This is Joseph K. It's like a pancake. That's nice. You think it's buffering less, you think? Am I smooth? Thank you for my jacket. Meet me in the alley behind the fast buck. Dev has detected a virus in the attachment of this message. The virus has been quarantined and a notice sent to SniffQ mail. Sure. Access denied. Your account balance is 56 cents. To recharge your account, please speak to a Ground Zero employee. Yeah, breaking news. Dark Souls hard. Oh. I'm sorry. No one actually seems to mind, but still. I love the computer setup in the office. Okay, I'm out of here. Yokohama is a city, and there's a giant manga and anime named after it. Yokohama shopping log. So smooth and silky. Finally. It's about an android who runs a cafe in a post-apocalypse, and it's beautiful. It sounds beautiful. It's amazing. You're both saying it, so I feel like I should watch it. Hi, completely normal movie pickup.
Yeah? What do you want?
You're the guy with the tape Isaac sent me.
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, bitch!
Relax, you can trust me. What the hell's going on here?
Alright. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. With this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
It's only a few episodes. That's definitely something you can watch in one evening. That sounds nice. I know how you feel. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of things you wouldn't believe.
Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting.
I like it if I like Kino's journey.
The things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me.
Would this be a reference to some kind of circle? Or hoop, perhaps? They've got a similar feel. Kino's Journey, at least at one time, was my favorite anime, and it might still be. I've just become less certain of things as I age. What are you talking about?
Place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings, I hear something breathing on the other end, and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing.
Alright, just give me the tape.
Have it? I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger's swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Oh, shit.
Miss Journey Mushishi
I'm getting the fuck
and
out of
Hibine.
here.
Hibine Rinme. Rin. I'm sorry. And I'm also sorry that Kino's Journey is the only one out of that list that I have seen.
What the? Oh, Christ!
Oh, hey. Only clue I got was Ginger Swans. He appears to have been eaten by the sewer. You already have this weapon, a severed arm. He still gets stuck in your head a couple times a month. Well, you know what? I'll go to Ginger Swans. I'll probably mention to Isaac that the dude was eaten by the sewer immediately after handing the tape over. We'll definitely remember where the sewer is. We might actually, because it's out back behind Fastbuck. I have confidence I'll remember out back behind Fastbuck.
Out of my way.
I expected Ginger Swan to be an establishment, a restaurant perhaps. But I didn't see it in the list there. Baron, an anarch prince. Kindred who claims the domain, but is still a member of the anarch movement.
You made good time. Hand me the item.
I didn't get it yet. I'll come back when I have it. Oh, he didn't have it. Yes.
Did he at least make a good excuse?
He muttered something about Ginger Swan. Mean anything to you? Well, he said his life was in danger. Turned out he was right. I didn't. No, before he died, he said something about Ginger Swans.
Ginger Swan. Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her.
Yeah. 70 years ago? Okay, well, where do I find her?
That depends. You believe in an afterlife?
Do I believe in an afterlife? Kinda.
Since the 50s. 20 years after, there were still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you will figure it out.
Dead actress. Got it. I'll see what I can do. Kinda. Well, I'm a vampire, right? So in a way, I died and am now having an afterlife. Okay, An ad is starting soon. I didn't get to it, but I figured this was a nice spot to pause it anyway. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. I'll see everyone very soon. We're probably going to go to the theater. Oh no, the Hollywood Cemetery. That makes sense. Okay. See you in a few.